passengers. How are you guys doing? You ready to get into this collective reading or what? All right, let's see what we can get. Let me just get you guys some collective energy since we only had divine feminine and masculine reading this week. Let's see what we can get into. Y'all know it usually starts with my dreams, and I did have a dream the other night that I created all these replicas of myself through AI. So I had all these AI bots running around. And in my dream, my friend messaged me and was like, Diamond, you got how many, like you got all these little AIs running around. Some of them were short, some of them were tall. They all looked like me, but they were all different replicas of me. And then I was trying to figure out how to get them back and like put them back into the computer. I'm like, how do I get them? Like, I didn't mean to make this many copies of myself. So I guess we're entering into that. And I think Spirit also wanted to address destiny swapping. So let's see. Let's talk about it. All right. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read Braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. To my PBE students and members, please keep in mind that you do get discounted readings on the pre-recorded, okay? The recorded bookings. Orientation for courses are coming up very soon at the school. If this is new to you, please look in the description box, the About Me section, and on the community tab for that school if you want to like scope it out and stuff. So far, we just do the Celebrity Favorite Friday lineup there when we are not doing it publicly. And I think this week, this week is behind a paywall, but next week it'll be back public. All right. All right, well, let's get into it, guys. I just feel like, let me just read your energy. Let me read your energy generally first, and then we'll get into the things that's happening around us, because it is a lot. Okay, so I just feel like a lot of you are going into an inward mode, like so that you can be able to assess things that's going on around you. You're either going to be inward to receive, or you're going to be very penetrative, like you're going to be releasing things out to give messages to people. A lot of you will feel moved to do that, sharing wisdom and light. Emperor with the Ten of Swords and a Chariot card here. This is like a very important person that's going to leave. Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords. Hold on one second, because this is giving like president energy. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords, travel, Temperance card. I feel like this represents all the men, like especially divine masculines and stuff. Again, a temptation to travel and close things out, leave them behind. Here's an Empress, Knight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's some strange activity going on here with the dudes. It's like, okay, let me see if I can explain this. It's like there's like a knucklehead here that could end up doing things all the wrong way, and then this guy here up here, this Emperor, will have to come in and like fix things, clear things up, or protect the energy, the feminine energy here. For some of you, these are relationships. Like to my ladies, like a guy could come in, it's like pea-brained or premature or too young or just ignorant and all of that, fast, no patience, messy. And then there's a Emperor here coming in to like, I'm hearing auto-correct, like correct situation here. Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Lovers card. Wow, High Priestess, Queen of, yeah. So basically, what I'm feeling like this is a lot. This is giving Mario energy. Y'all know the video game where Mario always had to save the princess. That's what it feels like is going on here on so many different levels, depending on how you want to look at it. Like, I'm just gonna take it to our level on a lower scale here. Not a lower scale as in frequency or anything, but just as much as I can like ground this and normalize it and level it out, this is where it's going with this. It feels like to me that there's an energy here that's gonna be messing up the program. I'm hearing fucking up the program. 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Someone's trying to upstage you, like a guy here. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person don't mean well. So this is kind of tying into Divine Feminine's reading. Well, guys, to those of you who watch Divine Feminine reading, here's a little bit of the piece of the puzzle to that person. Remember, I couldn't figure out whether they would be good or not. Unless there was a few of them, but I think it's a trickster energy. Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Yep, sneaky, devil card. Oh, yep, yes. Spirit, I hear you. Y'all, it's true. Remember in one of the readings, Divine Masculine or Feminine, it said that the person was a trickster. And I was like, well, maybe other people are going to think they're that way, but maybe their energy is going to confuse you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's going to confuse you. You got to be careful here. So the fallen angels are back at it again. That's what this feels like. All right, let's see. Oh, none's really wanting to come out. Let's see. Moon card with the star card, yeah. Again, they're saying it like they said in the Divine Feminine reading. The guy is a risk taker. Some things y'all will get lucky on. Sometimes y'all will strike gold. Sometimes y'all won't. Or either y'all strike gold, then they'll do something dumb, and y'all lose everything that y'all worked hard for. So yeah, damn. So much for that businessman thief in the night. He's definitely a thief. He will steal you and everything around you and anything that you're tied into with your friends, family, co-workers, associates, community or organization members, whatever. 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So you guys might want to check out Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading. But earlier this week, we weren't sure if this person will cause destruction, but they will either way. You'll win some, but you'll lose some, and then overall you're gonna lose a lot, because I'm hearing allotted. Yeah, it's just like something is given, but it's like you'll be borrowing. King of Wands, 8 of Cups. This is a guy that'll put shit in your name, fuck up your credit, and then be out. Yeah, little scammers can talk a cat off a fish truck, right? Could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it did. In Divine Feminine reading, it did say they could be from New York. So it's city fast. Okay. 7 of Cups, Death card with the Magician. Yeah, your dreams could get hazy. So just be careful. You know, if you're doing good on your own, stay on your own. You know, it's going to be some days maybe a little lonely and stuff. And sometimes you may feel like someone is well equipped or know more and could be of help to you if they were to approach you and you wouldn't hesitate to take up the offer. But just think twice about it. You're not going to want no one sticking their name to your brand, you know, and trying to take credit for it and stuff. It's stuff like that. So just be careful with these guys. They look for they're giving me car salesman vibes. These are the type of dudes that will work in a place that pays in commission. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, we had a slow start at first. Thank God. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, try to stay independent as possible. Like, try to stay as humble as possible. Try to stay in your own lane as much as you can. Get as far as you can until you get to a point where you're at the top, and these people like this have to work for you, where you could surveillance them, you could monitor them, you could put them under restrictions. You could just put yourself basically And they're saying anyone that you deal with, make sure you're the boss, or make sure you oversee a lot of things. Like, don't go equally in a partnership with no one, especially this sort of guy, or don't like feel like, okay, I have this part and that part, and now he has this part or that part, so we might as well join forces and like exchange, because it did say that in one of those readings. It said that you might have one part and this other person may have the other part. Y'all come together and put it together. Spirit doesn't want you dealing with any of that. They just want you to get yourself as far as you can. Nine of Pentacles energy, and then just watch how things fall into place for you. I do feel extreme success for a lot of you, though. A whole lot of you. I feel like a lot of people will be shifting into working from home, or just developing their own businesses and stuff like that. So now let's get into this form of a little bit of destiny swapping here. Let's get into it and see where we are with all of that. This ties into the foundational Black American situation, so the FBA type thing. Yes, today is the day that they are protesting the braid shops, but then they turned it into all African establishments. And if I had to have an opinion on any of the back and forth that's been going on, one thing I would just want everybody to understand, no matter what race you are, is that for us as Black Americans, we're not trying to like, oh, we're special, and like we are special, but I'm just saying, it's like, this is more for us. Like, we need this. Just give us our space and time to experience and explore. Like we're always being boxed in. Everybody else can do but us. You know, we're supposed to rescue everybody. We're supposed to help. But we don't ever get anything from any of it. Like, and so we need this time. I think that's what it really all boils down to, is that we just need these sorts of experiences to take place so we could figure out who we are. All we're trying to do is reconnect back to who we are. And so this takes me right into where Spirit wants me to go regarding identity. Okay. But I feel like I used to say in the collective readings, like when I would do the Hollywood readings, and when I would do, I think the last one I did is on the at the school, and I spoke on how a lot of it's going to be divine feminine is going to try to blend in with one another. But I feel like some tables are going to turn, especially for Black women and their ability to benefit from owning their own businesses and stuff. I feel like more is going to open up. They do have that kind of thing now, but for me, I feel like there are unnecessary gatekeepers there against their own people, or either you'll find out that they're not really even real Black Americans. And so this is where this is going to go as far as destiny swapping and things like that. To those of you who can't relate right now, just hold on, or go sit on the side for a minute. This is mostly about the Black women here. Unless you want to stay and listen to get an idea, because I'm not going to push back or push against anything. All I'm saying is what I'm seeing here is what I've been seeing for the past few months, or since the beginning of this year. There are going to be a lot of divine feminine energy, where a lot of skin, like a lot of darker toned women, or it's something with the browns. It really is. It's something with brown skinned women and divine feminine energy, and then some of these women trying to destiny swap. And I also feel like a lot of Black women, like real Black women, are going to find out like how a lot of things have been taken away from you as a woman, as a Black woman in America, when it comes to entrepreneurship and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like a lot of you guys are about to get on your money train, to get on your businesses, and you all have like unique talents and gifts and things to share with the world that isn't really in a corporation yet. So a lot of you will get incorporated and stuff too, if you want to dabble a little bit in corporate America in that way. Some of you will. Queen of Swords, Devil card with the Emperor card. Queen of Swords, Devil. Yeah. So a lot of you. Sun card with the Eight of Swords. A lot of you are definitely freeing yourself from this masculine energy, and it's gonna shift more into feminine versus feminine energy. And now it's about learning the differences between true feminine energy and feminine energy that's out here just trying to destiny swap. And these are not the hyenas, y'all. That's going to be the catch. But I can tell you what they are. They're six-figure making women. They are six-figure making women, and you're not. And something tells me I'm seeing a lot of nonprofits and stuff that some of these women own, where they're funneling their money through that. And like I told you, and a lot of them aren't even Black Americans. We could call them Camalas, or would they call her Scamala? Yeah, we could call them that. They're claiming to be Black American, but they're not. You know, all skin folk ain't kinfolk, right? And so I think that's the first thing that we're going to see as Black American women, is that the destiny swapping already had taken place long ago. And all of them women are the ones making the six figures and stuff based off of like grants and other programs and stuff that they benefited from. Whereas you're going to find anything that you ever had, if you could ever see $60,000 a year, you worked your fingers to the bone to do it, or you had to work 2 and 3 jobs to even make something close to $65,000 a year. Like you had your full-time job and maybe 2 part-time jobs. That's my mom. This is really reminding me of like my mom, my granny, and how hard she worked and stuff like that. And then how they never really saw like 6 figures a year, but as hard as they work, you would think. But I think like there's something about these women that's not real Black Americans that, again, they benefit off of government and state organizations and stuff, where they gate kept it. They gate kept it. And then shout out to the ladies in the Caribbean. Yes, you guys to me, from what I've read so far, are more close in relation to Black Americans than the Africans are. And so I think you guys are going to find out a lot too when it comes to like visas and things like that, and how there were certain programs that they clogged up and was gatekeeping these things. So I think first what it comes down to is some Scooby-Doo shit. Like we're going to remove the masks first. And remember, remember on Scooby-Doo, you start pulling it down, and then it's this one, and that was so many different masks before you get to the real thing. But something very strongly tells me a lot of these nonprofit organizations that was designed for Black American women, probably a large percent of them were not Black American women that was benefiting from that money. And furthermore, the ones that was getting the benefits from it to run their own businesses and stuff was stealing your identity and then selling your shit back to you, Black American women, okay? So shout out to Voodoo Doll TV. I love her. And if you guys want more on that, she does Educational Friday. So today is the day. I think she's going to do, I'm not sure yet. I haven't watched her Morning Joes yet, but she speaks a lot on this. She's opened my eyes and my mind so much more to who I am. And it helped me make sense more of my genetics testing too. I don't even think I have 3% African in my genetics. Not even 3%. All right, 10 of Wands with the Chariot card. And then some people don't have none, or they have a very, 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 very low percentage. So, well, the FBAs, or, you know, however you want to identify. But this is a whole identity thing for us. But with the 10 of Wands and a Chariot card, fighter jets, I'm seeing, y'all, this keep coming out too. It's like something, maybe this was what I was getting last year that's coming in this year around November. Y'all remember last year, to those of you who were here since day one, or, you know, came in around the time when I had my first channel, y'all remember when I was getting around December that like there's something that could happen around the British Caribbean and then the Alaskan coastal lines. I'm still getting that, but now I'm seeing where, I remember last year I was picking up on like how a lot of training in the military was already happening, but they can't speak on what's going on. I feel like that may be this November, because I like see them shipping out a lot of people, like on an emergency type of thing. But it doesn't feel like it's nothing happening on this land. It feels like it's going to happen on someone else's land or something. 5 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like so we're going to go right into the Hollywood reading next too, because I am starting to pick up on that, because I definitely do feel like some employment stuff is going to turn around. I feel like there are more organizations and things that Trump will dig into and like kind of cancel out so that things could be built back up again. See, look at the lies here. He's gonna find so much. Okay, this is similar to, I don't know how many of y'all heard this this before, but this is similar to when they found over millions of dollars being funneled to another country, and they was saying that they was using it to donate condoms. To donate condoms to that country. It's a bunch of that. And then remember, he found more money, over millions, funneled through a hotel too. And I mean, it'd be the weirdest reasons why they'll have that they are using the money to raise what they're using the money to raise it for. Yeah. Yep. Condoms. I think in pads, it might have been pads too. I don't understand the pads, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know how I feel about neither one, really, when technically, like he said, he found out there were lies. He's finding a lot of hidden money, like a lot of money being stolen. It's things like that. And I feel like programs for Black American women are next. We're going to find out a lot of money we were supposed to be receiving, and we weren't, or we could have, by choice, used to build our own businesses and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to find out a lot of women who look like they're Black American are the ones that was getting approved and getting it started, and they weren't even letting us in. But guess what? Like I said, but they was selling us their products. They was getting funded, and then using the money that was meant for us to get funded to then sell our shit back to us. All right, so that's where the destiny swapping is so far. It's more so about, like, first we're gonna find out in what areas have we been getting robbed from, right? And then I think from there we're gonna move freely, but then we still have to watch these people. They'll still want to be your friends, or they'll tell you, hey, I could coach you on how to do this because I've been doing it for a while. Just, be careful. All right. And so I think this is where we'll end for now. So basically, in conclusion, there are some men here coming in and some rescue energy. If you ladies aren't careful when it comes to the type of help that you decide to receive, or the type of partnerships that you decide to have in businesses, just know it's some trickster energy there. There are some fallen angels here. And then there are some people there are women that's destiny swapping with other women. But it's not what we think it's for. At first, the hyenas only wanted the rich men, or the men, our divine masculines, for the magic, all that kind of stuff. In this case, it's about businesses, money, administrative things, success, and yeah. And these are different type of women. They are your motivational speakers, people that's more clean, women that's more clean cut. You think they your friend. They driving the Benzes and all that kind of stuff. They may have master's degrees, doctorate degrees, and you're gonna find out a lot of your money paid for that. And then some of y'all just was straight giving it to some of them that may not have been real Black American women. Okay. All right, guys. Well, my name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go around. Bye.